And we have your, this is your crusted lamb chop you're talking about, you know?
Encrusted, not crusty. We're in Southern Maryland again, in Leonardtown, and we're excited to eat. So we're at a restaurant called Sweetbay. If you're a foodie, definitely come try the place out.
Why?
They're very creative with the dishes.
How do you know?
Because I ate here already.
Okay. he ate here, right? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just making sure.
Anyway, they get very creative with the dishes here.
Yeah, I'm excited though.
Me too.
I remember I was looking at some of the pictures you posted, and it looked great. I saw pictures. It's almost like I could smell it, like that digital aroma.
So did it come out and attack you?
Yeah, it smelled like ones and zeros and ones.
So the layout of the restaurant is actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's just a simple layout, but it's cool.
It's not hipster. It's not like trendy, but it's got a really relaxed feeling. So you know.
Bar setup's pretty great. Service is always amazing here.
Oh yeah.
And some of the servers are extremely funny, like us.
Are we servers? We're servers?
No.
Okay. But yeah, I'm excited. I can't wait for food. You know, we ordered like an appetizer, like the tenderloin.
Right.
Yeah, it's like
and it's cooked in like
a reduction red wine.
Red wine.
We ordered like their pan-seared scallop risotto.
Shiitake mushroom risotto.
Shiitake mushroom risotto. Did you just curse at me?
A little bit.
Okay. Just make sure. And we also have like some type of lamb dish, like a.
Yeah, so it's a lamb chop dish that they have that they put some sort of magical crust around it. It adds that extra texture.
Okay. Like a crunchy texture?
I would say it is, but then like once you cut through it, it's extremely soft.
Yeah, I'm excited, man. I can't wait for it to be here. And for now, the time being, I just had my classy water.
It's H2O.
Cheers. H2O. All right, so guys, we just got our food. As you can see, we got the pan-seared scallop. There's like 5 of them.
Pretty good size too.
Yeah. And then we have your, this is your crusted lamb chop you're talking about, you know?
Encrusted, not crusty.
What's a crusted?
Okay, good enough. And then we have the tenderloin and wine reduction sauce.
Yeah, it looks good.
Has these cool little stick thingies too. All right, so the tenderloin, what makes it so good is
tender.
It's super tender. So if you didn't know, it's actually like not a very active muscle in the cow, so that's what makes it so tender.
Classic.
All right.
Oh, you want to cut a piece?
Here.
No, you can piece out.
Wait, was I supposed to use like the really special knife? Oh, I didn't get to use the special knife.
You really are special.
Oh, that's a knife. All right.
You do. All right, so you get some of the sauce. Is that like some type of cheese on the top though?
I believe it's cheese. I don't know what. I should have read the menu.
Like cauliflower.
But yes. So the wine reduction sauce is very good. It's not super sweet, and like we said before, the tenderloin is very delicious.
Keep it tender, keep it juicy.
The sauce is not super sweet, right?
It's sweet. Got a little tangy hit to it, and you can. I feel like you just drink this thing and not get drunk, even a whole gallon.
The alcohol is cooked off, Panda.
Who says?
Science?
Are you scientists?
No.
Fake news. Okay. Did you try it with the reduction sauce on it?
Yes.
No.
You want me to lick it?
Can, if you want.
Maybe later. Maybe later. All right, let's move on.
All right. let's go ahead and do the scallops.
Yeah?
Yep.
So look at the size of these scallops. Such a good size. And what I love about scallops is that they have this kind of a creamy, mild texture and some sweetness to it, right?
So do you like it raw? Have you had raw scallops before?
No, I have not. I prefer having like a seared outside and just bite into like, kind of like biting into a jelly donut, right? I guess. But yeah, and for you bodybuilders and health nuts, it is 80% protein.
No way.
Yes. For every 3 ounces of like steamed scallop, it's approximately like 17 grams of protein.
Wow, we need more scallop.
Yes, we do.
There's like little no fat in there.
Exactly.
That seared smell is mesmerizing. I've only really had a lot of growing up. I'd have like stir-fried scallops, so that gives it a more not as crunchy texture on the outside.
Right.
It's more tender.
Yeah.
The stir-fried, it a lot of the scallop sucks in a lot of the sauce when you stir fry it, so it's really good throughout the whole. But this is going to be good, so
yeah.
Let's go dig in.
And let's not forget the shiitake mushroom risotto. I love a very strong mushroom flavor. And stop. Okay, you can eat now. You can eat now.
Let's go cut these. All right. Did you get some of the mushrooms?
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh. That is so flavorful. It's the very strong mushroom flavor.
The risotto by itself has a good strong mushroom flavor.
I like the creamy texture too.
Very creamy. I don't think I've ever had this type of flavor before. It's like,
yeah, it's different. I've never had this type of risotto either.
Yeah, it may be just the type of grain they use that absorbs it really well. And then, yeah, like you said, they're really creative with how to do things. So
right.
They could have added like some type of seasoning that really brought out a certain type of flavor. But when I taste this, right?
Like I can eat a whole bowl of just the mushroom risotto. Just the risotto itself is just mind-boggling.
The grain, whatever you use for risotto, absorbs really well the sauce that they have. I mean, this is definitely some type of butter sauce. Butter sauce, I would say.
Here, I just cut into the scallop, and the outside crust really just looks phenomenal.
Oh, yeah? It's actually really seared. The inside's still really juicy. Yeah, outside.
Seasoned perfectly too.
Yeah? Does it taste like mushroom, or does it taste like the sauce, or?
No, it has its own flavor profile on its own. It's got that sweet, mild flavor, along with the extremely strong shiitake mushroom risotto flavor. And combined, it makes this like really good dish.
Oh yeah! Yeah! See what I'm talking about? Hi!
Oh, it's amazing. Thank you.
Oh, dude, you need to add, like, put some risotto on top, the mushroom, and the scallop.
Let's do this now. Let's do this now. Okay, let's cut half.
Yeah, do that.
All right.
Put some risotto. I'm gonna give you the mushroom.
Okay.
Put it on top. You gotta try it. It's gonna be a really good collaboration of flavors.
I want a bucket, a 5-pound bucket of this.
So, that paired really well. The savoriness of the scallops mixed with the saltiness and the seafoody natural juices in it, and the natural sweetness of the scallop is amazing. And then you tell me about the risotto. The sauce, the mushroom sauce, everything combined with that savory gives it more sweet, gives it more savory. This gives it more bliss.
Oh, that's true. Let's just keep eating. On to the next.
Next one. All right. Now you had this before, right?
Yeah. So lamb is one of my favorite meats, and so sometimes it can be gamey, right? And
yes, it can be.
And like some people, they just can't seem to get past that. But I think if it's done right,
gaminess is not a deal breaker, but hey,
food, guys.
Oh
it's
my God.
amazing. We got Peter Lupo here.
Mind-blowing.
What?
Mind-blowing, man.
Yes.
Good. The lamb, did you taste it?
We're about to.
We're about to.
We're about to just get blown away, right?
I hope so. I mean, you can't blog until you taste it.
Well, DMV area, this is Peter Lupo, the owner.
Amazing guy.
Sorry, we have a chaotic day today. Amish Outlaws are playing tonight. It's gonna rain. I'm just gonna prepare to keep people out.
So since we got you here, like we're really drawn to the area. I mean, my buddy's been here before. The food's amazing. But what really got us was like the name of your store is Sweetbay. You know, I mean, we're like sweet, but how did you come up with the name? I mean,
Right,
like,
right.
So I don't remember if I told you guys this, but I have a couple of restaurants in Washington as well.
Okay, what are they called?
Magnolia.
Okay.
Okay.
And Scarlet Oak.
Okay.
Magnolia, Scarlet Oak. Okay.
Remember that, guys.
One in Southeast and one in Northwest.
Okay, cool.
DuPont Circuit. And Scarlet Oak is in Navy Yard.
Oh,
And
okay.
So this, the whole idea of our concept is we go with plants and flowers, and we have a lot of flowers and plants in our area.
Right.
So every one of the restaurant names is a tree in my yard.
Oh, okay.
Magnolia tree.
Wow.
I
Okay.
have a big Scarlet Oak, which is the state tree of DC.
Okay.
I did not know that.
And then Sweetbay is the type of magnolia that is prevalent in Southern Maryland. It's called Sweetbay magnolia. So that's the kind of plant.
Oh, okay.
So Sweetbay.
Creative,
It also
very
works
creative.
Because it's, we have the bay right here in Breton Bay, and Southern Maryland really is a water community. I mean, it's from boating to crabbing to
Yes.
everything that this has been. Southern Maryland and Chesapeake Bay are synonymous. So
That's awesome.
That's
so
awesome.
it all came together.
Nice. So is the lamb chop your favorite dish?
It's new, actually. We try to have we change the menu, a pretty substantial change every 3 months.
Okay.
Trying
That's
to be
cool.
Seasonal lamb is definitely the fall and winter kind of being a good Italian. I always had lamb on Christmas morning, and it was, so it's one of my favorite things to have on the menu.
Okay.
There are certain items that we never change. The scallops have been a mainstay.
Oh my
since
gosh.
we
They're
opened
incredible.
Eat like 50 of these.
The paella is another one. It's just we've
Okay.
had since we opened, and we keep.
try
We
that.
really try to rotate things, and we try to do creative things that you're not going to find on other menus down here in Southern Maryland.
Okay.
Okay.
We have great chefs, both of them from Washington, that we've brought down.
Awesome.
And
Awesome.
we try to execute things that would compete on the Washington market, not compete in the Southern Maryland.
Oh, man.
So we're not.
Oh, right.
We're not trying to compete with our people down here because they just don't. They don't make food like we do.
Right.
We're not. And it's wonderful. I go to all the local restaurants, and it's great. What we try to do is when we design our menus, we want to compete against Washington restaurants. I want to compete against Arlington restaurants. I want to compete against the best of the best.
Right.
And I think we try to. And we try to be as creative as possible without scaring the people down
I
here.
mean,
Right, it definitely shows.
guys, a lot of stuff we had. Quality is great. Attention to detail is great. Creativity is great. Flavor is amazing. I mean, you don't talk about competition. You guys, some people need to beat you.
We try, and the other thing we really try to do is it's a different program down here. Is our bar program is a really big important thing to us.
Okay.
So while we change the food menu, we're also changing our drinks menu.
Okay.
So we have specialty cocktails 10 to 12 all the time. We
Okay.
try to use liquors that people haven't seen, high-end quality. We don't have a rail here.
Okay.
Everything is called liquor or better.
Okay.
And I try to find new and interesting cocktails. That's what's kind of I started on. the
So
bar
none of
side.
that next morning headache.
That's up to you. I mean, you can definitely get that here if you don't do things right. But yes, we try to be really, really creative and try to have different liquors so that when you get a drink here, you taste the liquor that well, so if it's tequila, you're going to taste the tequila. But we're going to do some cool things to make that. Like we have a spicy raspberry margarita.
Okay.
And then the detail goes all the way to the garnish where we're putting a cayenne sugar rim on it. So when you taste the spicy margarita, you're drinking, tasting tequila, raspberry, and everything that goes with it.
That's so
I'll have to
interesting.
get crunk a little bit later, right?
Well, thank you for having us here.
You guys are wonderful. It's nice to have you here. Thanks for the publicity, and just keep coming back and hanging out with us.
We will, definitely will.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you
All
so
right,
much.
guys, enjoy yourselves. Have a good night.
We will. Lamb chop time.
All right, let's.
That was awesome. I like Sweetbay, Magnolia. Oh, that's so cool. The names of the flowers, the trees. But I'm not that classy, man. I'll just be like Twig.
I mean, I'm not that creative either. But here, let's go for it, man.
Yeah, man.
Here, I'm gonna move this and let's capture.
Revenge. Badger vegetable. Actually, that was interesting.
Oh wow. Ooh. So I wanna taste it
By itself.
By itself.
Ooh, definitely got a sear, got a crust, a lot of seasoning on there. Don't know what the seasoning is, but this is gonna be great. You're gonna love this bite, I believe.
Yeah.
Let's do it, big boy. Let's do it, big boy. Oh, I saw your eyes just roll back, man. Now you're closing your eyes. All right, come on. Describe the euphoria experience you just had.
Super tender on the inside.
Gotta be tender. Gotta be tender.
But it has a nice crunch on the outside.
Okay.
And it's got this like Italian butter garlic flavor thing going on with it. And
Italian butter garlic. How is it Italian? Tell me.
I guess I'm tasting a little bit of parsley, a little bit of oregano.
Okay.
Definitely garlic is a big part of Italian cooking, right? And I love butter too. It just works. Whatever they're doing with their dishes is just phenomenal.
I gotta eat this.
All right. Now you said that you don't care for the gamey flavor, right?
I know.
This is not gamey at all
Okay.
in any sense.
Oh, yeah, let's get a lot of the fatties.
Oh yeah, fat makes
I gotta get
love.
a little bit of the fat piece. I don't want all of it because I'm not fat. So, ooh, that is literally a big fat piece.
Oh, I'm taking the big fat piece.
Like if you chop some of that and put it on the meat itself, I think that would be amazing. You know?
So I want to try it with the wine reduction sauce. You try it by itself.
This is the by itself. Ooh. Wow. That's amazing, guys. I mean, you get like a mixture of flavors. This is coming out left and right, man. This is like A, B, C, B, whatever game you play, man. All those combinations hitting you in the mouth, man.
That's rosemary, right? I believe that's rosemary.
But that was the enemy. It hit my nostrils earlier.
But
That was really good.
and I love that the fat in the lamb chop is not like
Why did you eat the whole fat? You
sorry.
leave that for me?
There's more a little bit, but maybe.
La-di-da-di-da-di-da.
Maybe. No, I ate it all.
So you got
But-
some of the red wine sauce. Tell
Yes.
me how it tasted with the red wine sauce.
So with the red wine sauce, all it does is really just add another depth of flavor to it. It gives you, it's not like super sweet. It's more tangy, I guess.
I like tang. Tang is good.
So it gives a little bit of tang along with the garlic flavor and the Italian seasonings, and it just kind of works well all together. Now,
Texture is a big thing too.
yeah.
You're right about the crust. It's crunchy. Then you add in the juiciness of the tenderness of the lamb itself. Like it's not gamey. It's awesome. I don't even think I taste the gaminess if there's any at all. It's just like
No, absolutely not. It's
no gamey. It's like get out of here. It's like
I almost lost it. Can't lose my special tool. So now they paired the lamb chops with some sort of mashed potato.
yeah. I think they cooked it somehow with like garlic or something. Or,
I don't know, but let's find out this deliciousness.
cheers.
Very creamy. Very creamy consistency.
Very rich.
I think it would pair well. Here, cut a little piece and mix it with the mash.
Okay. I see what you're doing. You're trying to be creative, not do what we had at Sweetbay.
Yeah, it brought out my senses.
Yeah.
My fatty senses. All right.
I think that would be good. What the thing is, does the mashed potato flavor overpower the lamb?
No, I think it's a symbiotic relationship, people. It works very well.
Wow.
So
You're right.
I think with the wine reduction sauce, I mean, I could chop this all up, mix it up in a bowl, and just shovel it in. I'm not going to because it's so it's so well made.
Wow. by far, this is amazing. I mean, this should be a regular, you know.
Yeah.
You eat your greens?
Yes, I'll be good. They're good too.
It's flavored too? Well, you go ahead, while he's eating his greens, I'm gonna try it too. However, oh, man, this place is amazing, dude. Like, people are down there friendly, our server's amazing. Pizza upsetting the guy.
Guys, come to Sweetbay, Leonardtown, Maryland.
Sweetbay! It's sweet.
Well, I'm Pig.
I'm Panda.
Stay hungry.
And classy.